Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video we're going to dive into some awesome rock guitar techniques, and you're going to learn how to play Hit Me With Your Best Shot as recorded by Benatar on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the intro that uses some power chords, and I also play the same guitar part for the chorus. Then we'll break down the verse, then I'll show you the bridge, that little palm muted kind of arpeggio picked guitar part, and then I'll take you through to the final chorus and show you how it ends. But before we dive in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. At the first link down below, you can grab my ultimate guitar fretboard guide, and this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style anywhere on the neck. And this is the system that I use, and it sounds like a lot of information, like that's going to be something complex, but I was able to put all of this on one page for you so you can just download it and print it out, keep it on your music stand, or keep it on your desktop. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. All right, well, with that said, let's dive into this lesson. Let's break down how to play Hit Me With Your Best Shot as recorded by Benatar on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the intro progression, which is used for the intro, but it's also used for the chorus. It's 4 bars long. Let me play it for you first, and then we'll dive into it. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 bars there, and I played it 2 times through. We're going to start out using some power chords, and throughout this, you could use either power chords for just a real rock sound, and I think it's a little bit easier to play it as power chords. And then I'll also talk about how you can play like full chords as well, like your full bar chords. So either one is cool. I'm going to start off with power chords here, and we're going to play an E5. This is at the 7th fret. Starting on the 5th string, we're going to go 7, 9, 9. Now the thing with power chords is you want to mute those adjacent strings. So you get a nice muted sound, and then only those notes are ringing out. So we hit that chord and then we rest. 1, 2, then we go and 3. We shift to an A5 power chord, and that's the same shape, but I brought it up 1 string, and now I'm on 5, 7, 7. Starting on that low E. Then we're going to go back to the 5th string and use these 2 chords here, C sharp and B5 here. C sharp is 4, 6, 6, and then the B is just bringing that down 2 frets to the 2nd fret. So all of that together is going to go. Then we hit it again and slide it back up to that 1st chord. Now rhythmically, I'm using all down strums here with the strum hand, and I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. So it's a combination of 8th notes and quarter notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then slide up. Then we start the same as the first measure again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and now we have a little variation. Here we go. Okay, we're going to play 8th notes in this measure. We're going to walk from a C sharp 5 down to a B5, then down to an open A5 here. This is from the 5th string down, just open, 2, 2. So all of these are power chords. And then back up to that B5. So it's rhythmically, you can count it like this: 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in that last measure, we have all these chords changing on the upbeats. So 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then back up. And we start at the top again. So that's all 4 bars for your intro, and like I said, that's going to repeat. So here's what it sounds like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and repeat. All right, now here we go into the verse, and this is where Benatar comes in singing. We've got another 4-bar progression, and here I'm going to go to more of those full chords I was talking about, so the full bar chords here. Here's what it sounds like. We're back to hit me with your best shot, you know, the chorus. So what I played here was I played an E. This time I went to the full chord, so 7, 9, 9, 9. And I actually recommend using your index and then your pinky to bar. You'll see why in a second, because we're going to go. Okay, we do this thing where we have that E chord, but then we drop the root note, the bass note there on the 5th string, goes down a half step from E to E over D sharp. It's a cool sound. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then we go to C sharp. This time we're going to play a minor chord. So instead of just the power chord, which we had from our intro and chorus, now we're going to add the middle finger there on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. It's a little bit fuller sound, right? Then we're going to play our A, like our A power chord, but we'll make it bigger here. We'll play the full bar chord. 5, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5. This is A major bar chord. Then we'll bring that up 2 frets to B. So 7, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7. Okay, all of those chords are in the first 2 bars. We're going to go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, this is a great song. Notice we're working on that syncopation, so we're changing chords. Like this one starts on the downbeat, 1 and 2 and, but then 3 and 4 and, playing on the and of 3 and the and of 4, so we're hitting those upbeats. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, again, 3 and 4 and. Now here, I'll just go to palm muted 8th notes and then repeat. We'll go on to the chorus. Hit me with your best shot. All right, so those are our 2 main sections there, and then we go back to the verse for the guitar solo, and we do the chorus as well. Now, after that chorus, there's like a breakdown, and that's where Pat is singing, "You're a real tough cookie," you know, and there's this arpeggiated guitar part that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... back to the chorus for like sort of like a breakdown chorus. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing arpeggio picking. I'm picking my way through these chords, but I'm also keeping a palm mute. So I'm starting out on that E5 power chord, and I'm playing strings 3, 5, 5, 3. Then I change this one note down here from 9 to 8, and it kind of gets like an E major 7 sound. Okay, then we change another note here. We're gonna play 7, 9, 6. So I went to my middle finger, pinky, and then index. We're gonna start 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so. Then we jump down here. We play 4, 4, starting on the 5th string, then 4th string, then 6, 6. 6 on the 4th string, 6 on the 3rd string. Then jump down to a B5 and go 4, 4, 2. This is like a B power chord here. Okay, so that's strings 3, 4, 5, then 5, 4, 5. So far. Then we do this again and walk. Okay, so that's 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 6. Then repeat. Okay, then we go back to the chorus. Now, at the very end of the song, we do the choruses over and then Pat sings "Fire Away." You know, we have a slightly different rhythm on the last few times through the chorus. We go. All right, so here's how it ends. So you play the same progression: E, A, C sharp, B, A, B, but we jump back to that E5 a half a beat earlier. So normally we would go like, but now we're gonna go. So it's 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, changing back on the and of 4. Again, notice this reoccurring theme of syncopation. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now when we end, we hit an E chord. We do this little bluesy bend on the 2nd fret. Then play an E7. That's open, 2, 2, 1, 3, open. Congrats on making it through this awesome rock guitar song and this lesson on how to play Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar on guitar. Now be sure to take your time with all those rhythms and the power chords and the full chords. Remember, you can always make it easier by just playing all the chords as power chords, and then as you get more hand strength and you get more comfortable playing those bigger chords, then you can bring those in. And to help you even more, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to download your copy. Now, before you go, I want to hear from you. Let me know what clicked in this lesson, what worked for you, or what you're going to use in your own playing. Maybe you were going through and you're like, oh, palm muting, that's how to get that sound. Or arpeggio picking, that's where you break up the notes of the chord instead of just strumming them all together. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.